Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing a little video showing you how to restore your plastics on your dirt bike if you're going to sell it or you just want to kind of restore the luster of the color of the plastic. I already made another video, but I'm doing this on my phone and my phone only takes so long of a video before it stops recording. So I did the whole process of what I was doing and kind of showed it. And of course, I'm not going to upload it because half of it stopped. But I will show you the gist of it. So anyways, I did this side and I wasn't going for perfect. I just wanted it to be better than what it was. Basically what the plastics look like, they all looked like that. Shitty from your boots rubbing on it and everything like that. And you can see there too. So that's what all these plastics did look like. And on the other side also, I just finished this side and you can see there's still blemishes and scoring and everything, but not nearly as bad as it was. And a lot of the scoring is from me using the wrong sandpaper like a dumbass. So I would advise, what I was doing was using a 320 grit sandpaper and then 1,000. Actually, I was using 320, then 600, and then 1,000. But I did 60 grit on a couple, and I don't advise that at all. That's what left these deep scoring. I wouldn't do anything less than 100 grit to start off with really deep scratches, because there were some deep ones in here. That's why I did that. So I would go with 100, and then I would go all the way down to 15 and 2,000 to get the really light scratches out. So then basically when you get all the scratches, I would do that dry. I would sand that dry because I noticed it was doing a lot better. After you sand everything dry, then go back and redo it and wet sand it. Okay. So after you sand it, you're going to use a heat gun like this, and you're going to put it on high, and you're basically going to go over this, and you're going to stay kind of close, and you're going to see the oils pull out of the plastic because they're going to look dull after you sand it. Of course, you're going to clean the plastics with, Simple Green or rubbing alcohol and clean after you're sanding it. So again, you're going to go over this like so, and I hold it close. People are probably going to say don't hold it close, but it doesn't work unless you hold it close. So hold it close and you'll start to see the black coming out of the plastic. It'll look a lot duller than this. After you do that, and you get the desired color that you want, you're going to want to seal the plastic with some kind of sealer like a wax. I just happen to have this stuff. It works pretty good. I use it on my street bike and my Harley. But you can use like Wax 2000 or some other type of wax. You're definitely going to want to seal it because otherwise it's going to turn dull again. But just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, like how it works, let me see if I can find some white marks. Okay, so there's a white mark right there from the plastic being bent, and I had them all on my back fender. I already did on my back fender. I had some really big white marks, and I'm just gonna let this heat up for a second, get nice and hot, so you can see that white mark. And you could just say, if you don't want to sand the plastic, you just want to get rid of the white marks, you can just hold it close, move in circular motions. I'm just going to start to pull all the oils out of the plastic and bring it to the surface. And there you have it. And again, you might want to seal that with some kind of wax or something just to kind of keep it. See if I can find another one. I took care of all the ones. Like I had white marks there, had one in the front. There's some here. Let's see. Do these. See that one right there. So there you have it. No more white marks. Works pretty good, and you can use this on any type of plastic, car bumpers, things like that. But mostly I'm selling this dirt bike, so I'm trying to get it to look as decent as possible. Because like I said, even though this looks like shit right now, there's nothing that graphics can't hide. But before, the plastics were looking like this. It was really bad. And same thing over here. There was a lot of scratches, and these scratches are all my fault. There was something really deep there, so like I said, I used the 60 grit. That was a bad idea. Start off with 100, work your way down, 600, 1,000, 1,500, go all the way down to 2,000. I definitely recommend that. Start off dry sanding, then do it over again with wet sand, and then clean it, hit it with the heat gun, and you'll be golden. You can see some white marks here. The back fender was full of white marks. See if I can get rid of this one. You can see pulling up the oil out of the plastics. And yeah, well, sorry, there's a glare, but there you have it. And like I said, you can go ahead and put a sealer over that, or just leave it as is. I mean, it'll last a little while. So that's it. Hopefully this helped you guys. I'm just trying to get this bike looking decent so I can sell it. And that's a nice little trick. I mean, I guess, let me know what you guys think. And like I said, if you have some deep scratches and things, sand them out before you do that. Make it look presentable. But again, I did a horrible job. I was using, there was a huge deep scratcher all the way down, and it looks like shit now because I used that 60 grit. I might go buy more sandpaper and totally redo this because it looks like such shit, and I don't even want to associate myself with selling something that looks like that. I know they're just dirt bike plastics, but whatever. I mean, but the plastics all looked like that, ashy, dull, and they came a long way. I also did my the tank on this side from the boots. There was a lot of, there still is a lot of scratching in there, but there was a lot of scratches, and they were kind of deep too from my boots. So I did that. I hit that with the heat gun, and it brought the color back out. I wish I had the video of what this looked like before. It was horrible. It looks so much better. Even though there's still scratches on there, it looks so much better. But anyways, if you want to get the white marks out of your plastics and scratches, or the ashiness, whatever you want to call it, use the heat. Works good. All right, guys, till next time.